Well, hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to a bit of a different gear review this time. As you can see in the background, that's the Juicy van that we have here in New Zealand. So I'm going to give a bit of a walk around of it, show you the features, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the good, the bad and the ugly with it. So this here is a 2013 Hi-Ace, Toyota Hi-Ace van. So got the high roof on it. So it's done 250,000 kilometers, so it's seen a few miles, and in that case it is showing wear and tear. I'd say it's getting near the end of its working life, but it's served us well, but it does have problems which I'll get into later on. Now it comes with a 2-litre engine, automatic transmission, petrol. It's got an 80-litre freshwater tank, 80-litre grey water tank, dual batteries. And here's the driver's compartment. So as you can see, automatic transmission, got a console there. We got the GPS. I would recommend that you do grab it. If you don't have international roaming, which we don't, you will be in, it makes it a lot easier if you have a GPS. It's quite comfortable to drive. I've had no problems with it. Power wise, not great power. You will struggle on hills. Fuel economy is not great. And when it's windy, it really does struggle. So there you've got your freshwater tank, 80 litres like I said. Here's your power inlet for your 240 volts. This door here, that does not open. Small window up there. Oh yeah, there is a solar panel. You can just see the solar controller there, so it will run on solar. So you get the basics in here. Got your cutlery in there. You've got a 50 litre 12 volt fridge. It runs on 12 volt all the time. All that happens is when you plug into 240 volt, it charges the battery and it runs off that. You get two small cupboards here, not a lot of space in them. You will struggle for it. Basic setup in cooking: you get a fry pan, one saucepan, a glass bowl, you get some plates and cups up here, a spatula, a spoon. These here are just food storage. There's another one over here like that, but that's pretty much all your storage. There's the cubicle for your shower and toilet, of course, in one. It's not bad. The shower head there up there leaks like crazy, so if you get really hot water you will get burnt, but it does the job and we'll be able to have a shower tonight. There is a light switch over here that operates. I just haven't got the lights turned on at the moment. You get three 12 volt lights, one there, and there's one up there. They can be operated by touch. So that's really good. You can leave them on all night and turn them off. There is a little solar powered fan there. It has got speakers in the back if you want to run the radio, if that's what you feel like doing. So there's one bed up here, and that will slide back in there if you want to put it back every day. We didn't bother with it. We just left it out all day, and then we could actually put all the bedding up here. So you could sleep two people up there, but it is quite cozy, and the fact is that it's really hard to get up there. You got to put your foot on here, and there is a step over here as well that you can get up. But so my wife's sleeping up here. There is a second bed here, which goes in this little part here. So there's the board here. That's the board that goes in that part, and I'll show you a picture of that tonight. And then you put that mattress on top of it. That there slides forward, that slides back. The mattresses are not really that thick. I can feel my hip on the bottom of it, but look, this is my 10th night and I've slept pretty well in it. So I'm not really concerned about that. The only thing is you've got to pack that up every night and put it away, otherwise you've got no access to it. It does come with your lights, fridge, water pump and accessories. You do get two USBs there, and of course a 12 volt Siggy plug. Fire extinguisher, of course, and you've got a one 240 power outlet there. You get blinds in it, they will just pop off there, both sides. Front's got one too, and the rear one has one too. So, shower and toilet in here, and there's a tank here for your water for your toilet cassette, and there's a toilet cassette to empty there. So it does come with a small, probably about a 2.5 kg gas bottle. I turn it off every time I've used it, because the fact is you smell gas everywhere, so whether the bottle or seal just leaks up, I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much the actual layout of the van. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the good, the bad and the rotten on this juicy van, and is it worth it? So there's the features of the van. So let's talk about the good, the bad and the ugly. It's about $3,000 for the amount of time we had it over here, so that was just short of 10-11 days, probably about 11 days. So everything over here is expensive. Your fuel is going to cost you $3 a litre, and this thing's not really good on fuel economy, so it's, you know, what it is. You got to ask for everything. If you don't ask for them, you won't get. So this doesn't come with a diesel heater, so tonight, like tonight, we've just got to suck it up and deal with it. Although it's pretty warm today, it's not bad. So we asked for a little 12-volt heater, so when we're in the caravan parks and when we're up higher at Lake Tekapo and such, it was at least we could heat ourselves. We also asked for the chairs, two camp chairs and a picnic table. So if you don't ask, you won't get them. The bedding situation is you get 2 sheets, 2 doonas and 4 pillows. Now that's not enough. It is if you have the one bed set up and you're fine to sleep like that, but I'm just too big for those beds, so my wife sleeps up top, I sleep down the bottom. So I actually had brought across a sleeping bag, which my wife snavelled up on the first night, and we had to buy a polar fleece blanket for it, so that was a bit annoying. But you know, if I didn't buy that, I would have been absolutely frozen solid. So setting the bed up in the bottom every night and putting the blankets on, it's a young person's game. It's just a real pain in the ass, but I've got used to it now. I can pretty much get it done in about 5 minutes, but then of course you've got to pack it up every day. So if you could sleep the 2 of you up top, it's a lot easier, but you know, that's what it is. As for cooking, the 2-burner stove, it's not great, but it does the job. So yeah, don't know what more to say about it. It'll heat boil some water, cook some food, keep your meals simple over here, and I think you'll be fine. The other thing is there is a table goes in the middle there. It is hopeless. It wobbles around like crazy. I mean, if you had 2 people sitting on it, you'd spill your drinks, you'd spill everything. It'd just be all over the place. So I just can't use it. Luckily, we came with the we got the actual camp table, because that was really good. So it is self-contained. So like I said, there's an 80-litre water tank in it. But the problem was that there's a hose down there which you connect to the back of the van to drain it. The hose is broken, so you can't get it to the actual drain points in the thing. So sadly, I just had to pull the bloody outlet when we drive along and just let it drain on the road, because I just couldn't do it. So water pump works fine, shower works fine. There has been a problem over here with water in Queenstown. So when we were halfway down the coast, you couldn't drink the water, and I had to fill the van up, so I couldn't do it in the caravan park. It come with a bucket. Well, when I got the bucket out, I went up to this place where there's a water tanker. Well, the bucket's got a big split in it, so I managed to get some water into it, but the bucket was completely useless. So yeah, that's pretty shitty. So one other thing that was a bit annoying too is a 240 lead that comes in on the motorhome. So I plugged it in on the first night. I noticed it was a bit wonky, but when I pulled it out in the morning, I pulled the wires out of the van, so I've had to sort of shove it up there. You've got to be really gentle with it. So, but that's the bad points of the van. So overall, yeah, they're all right. If you want better quality, you're going to have to pay for it. It's as simple as that. So it is what it is. It's good value for what you get. I can't say any more than that. So Anyway, like I said, that's the Juicy van. Hopefully that might help somebody out. If you like this channel, consider subscribing to it, and I'll see you in the next one.